I always forget how much it sucks shooting unsuppressed rifles. We've got a Noveske Infidel, which is a pretty cool rifle. Noveske makes awesome barrels. They make really great guns, but the Infidel is a 13.7-inch barrel, and they pin and weld the Flaming Pig KX3 muzzle device on there to make it 16 inches, so it's not an SBR. But it means that it's really difficult to run a silencer. Silencers are the way to shoot now, and everyone's kind of recognizing that. But if you had an Infidel, it meant that you had to SBR your gun, take off the pin and weld muzzle device. You probably had to go to a gunsmith. Then you have to either chop down this rail or get a new rail. So it was a whole thing, and now you can just get Noveske's Amigo.
You can just say, hola, amigo.
Hola, amigo.
Yeah,
we
dude.
fixed your gun for you. This little bit unscrews from the Flaming Pig boy. Muzzle device is threaded. This is threaded. And you can see the suppressor body actually sticks into the KX3. So it kind of just turns this into the blast chamber of the suppressor. And it just screws on normal righty-tighty. It's got a little bit of a taper. You snug that down. You get 2 extra Noveske logos, which is great value for money. And it turns your Infidel into like a perfectly suppressed system, because this can is made specifically for this gun. So you know it's going to be gassed right. It's made for this barrel length and this buffer system and everything. So it's a complete little package. It's very rare that we see a can that's designed like for a very specific gun. And here we have it.
And the cool thing is, it actually is kind of rocket science. This is made out of Haynes 282, which, you know, they make rockets out of.
They do.
Is this a rocket gun? Kind of, in a way.
Haynes is super erosion resistant. It's harder than Inconel. They make like boosters for ICBMs out of it.
Yeah.
So this thing is rock solid. You can shoot this all day. You're never gonna hurt the silencer at all. And what it's really made to do is take your modern rifle and really update it into 2025 and allow you to shoot suppressed without having to go through all of the hoops. So we're gonna see. It's a pretty big difference shooting unsuppressed.
And Chase, for the people who don't know, what does Amigo mean in French?
I don't know.
Adds 3 inches overall.
Adds 3 inches, which is a lot. Yeah. It's like the width of a PMAG, kinda. So figure that out.
What would you say that it weighs? I mean, because like, I know it's Haynes 282, and like that is kind of known to be pretty heavy and dense, but it doesn't weigh like that much. Like, it's obviously small, but it feels like almost like a watermelon in your hand.
It is 11.7 ounces.
11.7 ounces.
Standard American watermelon, I would say.
A water balloon?
Yeah, American watermelon.
American.
I don't know what they do in Europe. This is, you know.
This is an American rifle.
Yeah, that's why they call it the Amigo.
And the Infidel.
Yeah.
Friendly Infidel.
Yeah. 2 well-known.
Noveske, clearly an American name.
2 words that are just very American. Infidel and Amigo.
What does Infidel mean in French?
We kind of want to show you like suppressed or unsuppressed versus suppressed. It's a pretty crazy difference.
Yeah. In America, we call that a blast diverter. And I think in the UK, they call that a loudener.
5.56, 13.7-inch barrel, let her rip. It's just, it shoots great, but
It's loud.
we need to fix that, because that will make you go deaf.
I would argue that it's supposed to be loud. It's a cone. It's like speaking to a cone. It's a little cone. So it's gonna make it louder.
Yeah, I hate that though, so let's get the silencer. Much better.
Pretty flat shooting too. What would you expect? Of course, it's gonna be like a good gun.
Yeah, Noveske's barrels are amazing. Like my 6-arc barrel's Noveske.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is actually like a pretty decent sized silencer, because like the blast diverter serves as like the blast chamber in a suppressor. And then like really, if you look at like most K cans, they're really, whenever it comes to where the baffles are, it's about that big for a K can.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same size as the Flow 5.56K.
I'm not getting like gas back in my face either. It's pretty neat.
Oh yeah, hey Pete, mag me. 2 for 2. How does he do it?
Chase, who can use this suppressor?
All you need is the KX3 Flaming Pig muzzle device. You can put that on any of your rifles and then get the Amigo. It'll screw right in. It's really made for the pin and welded guns, but there's nothing stopping you from just getting this muzzle device, throwing it on whatever 5.56 rifle you want, and attaching the silencer. I don't really see a reason to not shoot it in the suppressed configuration, but if you ever wanted to, like it doesn't fit in your bag with the suppressor or something like that, and you wanted to keep the Flaming Pig for whatever reason, you want the blast forwarder, you don't always want to be shooting suppressed, cringe, but you could do it. And I think this is the best way to do that if you wanted to run like a suppressed, unsuppressed system.
And it actually is a cool way if you want to have like a slightly tucked build. Like,
that's true.
The blast diverter is like, what is that, like an inch?
Yeah, half of it is, half of it's underneath the handgun.
Yeah.
Let's test it against some other cans.
Huckster's 5.56K, really popular flow through 5.56 can, small boy, and kind of same as this one. So let's see how these compare.
What rifle is it on?
This is on a Franken build, and maybe it has a full auto giggle switch.
What length barrel and everything?
12.5.
11.5?
I think it's an 11.5.
It's a Daniel, right?
Yeah, it's about a 12-inch barrel, so it's a little bit shorter, but you know, roughly comparable.
Behind the gun's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean,
Want to swap?
yeah, swap. I gotta be honest. I think this might be quieter.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
From back here, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, so like, probably like shooter's choice. I don't know. They're really close.
Yeah,
What's the back pressure difference?
They're on that rifle. It's like
I'm not tasting any gas.
you don't get the gas. Yeah, it's not like a perfect comparison because it's a bit shorter barrel, but to get you an idea, like if you think the 5.56K is good, which people do, it's an amazing can. It's like super popular 5.56 flow through K can. Noveske Amigo gets you like very comparable performance. All right, Cobalt Kinetic Scrambler.
I mean, it's definitely something that helps take off the edge whenever you're shooting 5.56 specifically. Like, you need something. Like,
Yeah,
as we've discussed, unsuppressed 5.56,
Yuck.
not great. Kind of
Yuck.
cringe.
Yucky.
yeah. The Noveske Amigo weighs 11.7 ounces, adds 3 inches to the KX3 muzzle device, and has a diameter of 1.49 inches. If you know what like a fairly high performance K can sounds like, that's what you're getting here. If you already have a gun with the Flaming Pig muzzle device, it's like the most elegant and simple solution to get it to run suppressed. I don't see why you would go through the hassle of like, you know, getting it unpinned and welded and swapping out your handguard and all that kind of stuff to run something else, because you're getting, you know, just as good, if not a little bit better performance, and it's made for this rifle, this gas length. Don't get it twisted. This is not gonna sound like an 8-inch 5.56 can. But if you know what those like 5 to 6 inch silencers tend to sound like, you're right in line right there.
Yeah, and super durable too. Like, I feel like Noveske didn't have to go with a Haynes 282, but like,
They did.
They did.
Yeah,
They wanted to make this a rocket gun.
that's right.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about the Noveske Amigo, go ahead and drop a comment below. And while you're down there, subscribe to the YouTube channel and subscribe to our newsletter. That's where you're gonna get updated on any deals, new silencers, and news from the industry. Let us know what you thought about the KX3 and Noveske Amigo combo. Garrett?
Adios, amigos.